Aloha Gemini and welcome to Kamaboko Tarot. Mahalo nui loa for joining me. Gemini, we're going to be doing a 5 card spread for the month of January 2023. And can you believe it? It's 2023 already. So happy new year to you, Gemini. Hopefully this year is filled with lots of fortune and blessings to you. So just going to go ahead and get the cards all shuffled and let's go ahead and see what is in store for you this particular month. All right. So like I said, we're doing the 5 card theme spread. So you do have the Page of Vessels Otter, 5 of Vessels Ecstasy, Knight of Bows Fox, the Woodward, and the 2 of Vessels Attraction. So interestingly enough here, Gemini, just looking at the overall kind of energy of this particular spread here, you do have a majority of vessels, 3 vessels out of the 5 cards. Vessels are synonymous to cups in traditional tarot and can represent something in regards to perhaps emotions or kind of that intuition or intuitive side of you. So perhaps maybe some of you are kind of tapping into your emotional side or intuitive side this particular month. And it could definitely be related to love. Like maybe there is perhaps love that you will be finding in a distance here. And we'll kind of dive in a little bit deeper on why I'm kind of saying that. And I feel like this is going to make you extremely self-confident and courageous and stronger as an individual. So you do have the Page of Vessels Otter here on the outside, as well as the 2 of Vessels Attraction here. So definitely I feel like some form of partnership, or could be romantic, doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but some type of attraction here, partnership, companionship coming in here for you this particular month, Gemini. Page of Vessels Otter represents kind of like a message here coming in regards to something that brings you emotional fulfillment and joy. So whatever that may be here, Gemini, I feel that this is coming in for you this particular month. And it definitely, like I said, could be in regards to perhaps some form of partnership or romance. Could also be travel here that maybe you're kind of looking forward to do during this particular time or this particular month here. And I feel a lot of happiness is going to be coming in here for you. The 5 of Vessels Ecstasy card kind of talks about being in an ecstatic state, and this individual here is dancing, right? And you can kind of see that they're holding a staff here. It's called the Thyrsus. And that staff in Greek and Roman mythology represent the staff of Bacchus or Dionysus, which translates into abundance, prosperity, things of that nature. So I do feel a lot of perhaps abundance coming in for you. Prosperity could be in regards to this relationship that perhaps either is going to be starting or if you are in one, maybe good news coming about that, which will cause or perhaps will promote a lot of ecstatic type of energy, happiness, joy, abundance, things of that nature. The Knight of Bows Fox. So this could represent travel by any means, distance travel. So perhaps you could be doing that for work, business, even pleasure. Again, right, I feel like this month is going to be something that you are going to do that brings you a lot of emotional fulfillment and joy. This could also be very kind of like exploratory or kind of breaking new territory here energy with the Knight of Bows Fox. This is synonymous to the Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot. So it could be that enthusiastic type of energy that maybe perhaps you've always wanted to do. And now you have kind of that willingness to really move forward into the next phase of it. And then you also have the Woodward, which is synonymous to the Strength card here. And I love it because to me, I feel like the woodward is kind of that energy is really more internal versus external. And it's overcoming fears, it's overcoming difficulties, it's being able to understand your situation and see clearly what it is that you need to do to be victorious. And if we look at kind of like the strength card, the traditional strength card, the lady is essentially taming the lion. The lion is submitting to the lady, and it doesn't look like she's using any extreme force or whatnot, right? And I feel that means to you here, Gemini, that you have what it takes to really tame the lion, in a sense that not necessarily kind of like making you very timid or whatnot, but it's more of like, how do you harness your type of energy, your perhaps maybe explosive energy, if you want to call it that? How do you bring it back, tame it, and perhaps maybe kind of redirect it into something a little bit more constructive or beneficial here for you? So I do feel like you're definitely tapping into that energy here. And then again, we talked a little bit about the Two of Vessels attraction cards. So I do feel like some form of partnership, romantic or not, companionship, perhaps maybe coming in here for you this particular month. So Gemini, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy your January 2023. And until next time, malama pono and hui ho.